What is up, everyone? It is Diecastbuffet here again in the studio with the amazing Sammy Smith Sun Drop Late model from 2024. It is an exclusive diecast. We're about to do a diecast review on it. I am excited. And this car does not like to stay upright. So I'm having to hold it, and that's why it's not rotating with the base. But regardless, let's go ahead and get the rotating base out of the studio and take a closer look. All right, fellas, we're over here to the closer look lens of this diecast. And one of my favorite things about some of the most recent packaging is the incorporation of the design within the actual card back. I love how they have a little cherry logo wherever, right there, and like right here. They put that on the livery itself. You have the green, the yellow, the red, the cherry. It's like a cherry lemon flavor or something. Regardless, it looks amazing. Get the number 88 right there. And this is from Wave 8 of 2024, one of the more recent releases and one of the best waves of the year because it has not one, not two, but 5 exclusive diecast from this one wave. I mean, that is amazing. 5 diecasts that you can't get in the gold series. You know, as much as I love the gold series, not every diecast can be gotten over there, unfortunately. So here's the Sun Drop Lite model, which is also the liquid color chase piece. So look for that. You have the Chase Purdy truck right there. You have the, is it Todd Gilliland? I think of the 38, because they changed his numbers around so much. I've already forgotten what car number he drove. I think it's Todd Gilliland. Anyways, first ever Long John Silver's paint scheme in the 1/64 scale. You have a Shane Van Gisbergen Wendy's exclusive car. That is a very popular paint scheme. And then how about that number 88 Ream Chevrolet Camaro, the first ever Bubba Pollard diecast ever in the 1/64 scale for NASCAR. That is amazing. So I'm going to go ahead and open up this diecast. So I'll be right back. All right, fellas, outside the diecast box, check out this paint scheme. One of the best looking late model diecast I think I have seen thus far. Maybe outside the Dale Jr. 8 late model that just got released recently. This thing looks so freaking cool, man. So red is my favorite color, right? And it is a very bright shade of red, almost like a strawberry red. And then you have like the little cherry with a lemon. It just really cool looking paint scheme here. Definitely reminds me of like all the soda paint schemes we've seen with Mountain Dew, and they'd have different flavors and whatnot. This is really cool. So you got cherry lemon sun drop citrus soda right here on the hood of this Chevrolet Camaro late model. This is a exclusive diecast. You can't get it in the gold series, unfortunately. So if you're wanting to get this diecast, you got to find it. But for all your other late model diecast needs, hey, you know what to do. Go tap in over there at Circle B, fellas. Go to the front of the diecast. Got these Chevrolet Camaro headlights, which look so cool on the flat front ends of these late models. It's always amazing how they wrap them. Got number 8 or 88 right there. Got VP Racing. I think that's what it is. Got some other logos. I have no idea what they are. That's the kind of the beauty of the late model scene. There's so many smaller brands that you see on the paint schemes because it's not as expensive to sponsor a cup car. You know, a cup car might cost you, you know, a boatload. But with a late model, I mean, you know, you just buy them a couple tires and you're on the race car. You know, that type of thing. So it's a lot more affordable, and that's why you see a ton of sponsors that you normally never would see, and they're on late models. So go to the left side of the diecast. I just love this paint scheme so much, man. What a cool looking diecast. And it's a Sammy Smith one, right? Which I think is very interesting because I didn't realize he did this much late model racing, but this is coming from someone who doesn't pay attention to late model racing at all. I just like the diecast for him. Get Sun Drop right there. I love the pop rivet design that you generally see on these late model paint schemes. It's like they're basically like a kit car, right? So they can take the panels off like a normal production car. The modern day NASCAR series, they're kind of like that. Like these are not a kit car, but you can change panels out, which I think is cool. I think it's, what is it, the Cup Series or the Xfinity Series? They have some pop rivet design. It's not really noticeable, but it is similar. Got Sammy Smith there, TMC, which sponsors him in the NASCAR Xfinity Series. This is the Cars Tour, apparently, which I couldn't tell you the difference between all the different late model series and what track is what. To me, they're all kind of the same, and I know that's kind of crazy, but that's how it feels to me. I don't know what the real difference is between a Cars Tour race and some other tours race. I don't really know. I'm sure they're different, but I just really can't tell the difference. Again, I don't really pay attention to it, unfortunately. Got Pilot Flying J, which is his Xfinity Series sponsor. Go to the back end of the diecast. This is really cool. You can see the Junior Motorsports decal on the spoiler. That's kind of an ode to the Truck Series, how they'll put a little logo on the spoiler. I like that. Got Sundrop, number 88. Go to the right side of the diecast. You have a little decal nuance, which that can be trimmed pretty easily. Interesting enough, these late model diecasts, none of them have a side window, which I kind of find it interesting because the trucks are the same way. You have the giant exhaust, because why not? Well, I just love this paint scheme, man. I want to see this on an Xfinity or a Cup car. I think that'd be cool. Go to the top of the diecast. You have the number 88 once again. And then you go over here to the back window. Again, it is the Authentics version, so there's no window bar texture or anything. You have Sundrop once again on the deck lid. This is such an unexpected diecast to get made. I remember looking at the what do we call it? It was like a post or a video or something about it when the right wave was revealed or leaked. And I'm like, wait, what? A Sammy Smith late model? Like what? Like I didn't have that on my bingo card basically, but it is such a cool piece. And the fact that it's the first ever late model diecast to have a liquid color offered with it is going to be really interesting to see how that one goes in terms of rarity, because it's the first one ever, right? I remember the first ever liquid color Lionel diecast. I think it was Dale Jr.'s 2018 Hellman's Xfinity car. Could be mistaken on that one, but I remember that was the first one, if memory serves me correct. And it's kind of interesting. Same number, and it's another 88 car that gets the liquid color exclusivity. So go to the back panel of this. I don't know why I'm still holding the card here. Let me go sit that down before I break it. Which one of these is my favorite? I think it's pretty easy to see that my favorite one is the Chase Purdy truck. That one is my favorite one out of this. I love truck diecast for a reason, but I'm telling you what, the Long John Silver's car and the Wendy's car, both of those are sneaky good exclusives. And then I can't forget about this late model as well. Like, there are so many great late model paint schemes. If you look at all the little late model diecasts we've gotten in the 1/64 scale, there is just so many different ones. It's getting to the point where you could actually have a late model stop motion or diecast series. And then, of course, Dale Jr. had his Sundrop cars made. Josh Berry got one as well, produced. There's some other ones I'm forgetting that are probably really obvious. Oh, yeah, Butterbean. He got one made as well. There's a few more, but again, I don't know all the late model drivers. Like, if they drive a NASCAR, I'll probably know them, but if they don't, I'm sorry, I'm clueless. Thank you all for watching the video. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Which one of the diecasts in Wave 8 of 2024 is your favorite? I'm going with the truck because I'm a little bit biased. I love the truck diecasts. But, man, this one is so freaking cool. Highly, highly recommend it. And I wouldn't be surprised. This is a very difficult diecast to find in the future. It just looks so freaking good. The red, the yellow, and the green. It just pops, man. It just pops. And you could also swap this out with the Gold Series. Like, you could buy just a random Lionel Racing late model, right? And you could swap it out and just put the generic windows and all that stuff in it. Congratulations. Now you have a Gold Series edition of this paint scheme that you could put in your collection. That's the beauty about the Authentics line. People don't really think about that. You can swap them out. Like, you could just buy whatever, an overproduced Gold Series edition, swap the interior out. Congratulations, they're the exact same. If you have a liquid color car and you want to swap out the interior on it, go for it. That's your prerogative. You do whatever you want with it, right? That's just the way I look at it. I don't care if it, I'm not saying I would, but I've seen people do it and it looks fantastic. Like when they take like a liquid color car and they swap it out with a Gold Series and interior or something, it looks really freaking cool. I don't have a problem with it. It's your diecast. You do whatever you want with it. So, just something to think about. That's all for now, fellas. Thank you all so much for watching the video. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. We'll have more NASCAR Authentics diecast reviews on the channel soon, as well as Gold Series diecast as well. Thank you all for watching. Have a blessed one. Diecastbuffet signing off.